please don't let me forget when I call into Joe Madison's radio show. I know a lot of people are like, who the fuck is that? He's an older, a sharp dresser. He has a talk show on Sirius XM called Joe Madison Black. What does that say? Black Eagle.
I don't know. I don't watch that shit.
Yeah, well, don't you know what? Seriously, man, because you're becoming to an elitist.
I have to be.
We have to show love to everyone.
I fuck with it. I don't know what it is. I can't.
All right. Well, he's an older guy. Trust me. It ain't you ain't missing nothing.
Anyway, Joe Rogan's moving to Texas. Did you know that?
Why?
He's getting out of California.
They both hot spots of the virus.
Yeah, but I guess he might get a ranch. I guess I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, listen. So anyway, I called into his show. You want to get into that now?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, fuck. I got it. I called into his show, not as Shampoo, not as King of All Blacks. I called in as Lawrence because, like I've always said, shout out to Dupreme because he introduced it, that we should sue for money's owed to us.
The reparation.
Right.
And I gotta listen to, not reparation, but I got to listen to a question too that we get to after that.
Okay. That's good. Let more people ask questions so we can answer them. All right. So I called in as Lawrence, and it took him about 45 minutes to take my call. So I mean, that's offensive in itself. But anyway, he was doing an interview on a lady that was talking about Martha, George Washington's wife. They had a personal slave called Onia Jackson. I think her name was Onia Jackson. Anyway.
Whose slave?
George Washington, the first president.
Somebody was talking about George Washington's slave?
First, she's a runaway slave.
So she ran from George Washington?
Yeah, and Martha and his wife.
Okay.
They would say she used to brush her hair. She used to bathe for some reason. She couldn't walk at some point. She was 15 years old, right? So
she ran away.
Yeah, after a while, when she ran away, when they was trying to give her to George Washington's sister-in-laws for her birthday or something like that. They were trying to give her as a present.
Yeah.
You understand? Slavery.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Crazy shit.
Yeah, here goes some free labor, But anyway, so the reason why I bring that up is that he gave this woman 45 minutes because she's selling a book. It's in kids form, so kids can learn about how inferior we were. I mean, you know what? I'm just so tired of this shit. I'm sitting on hold listening to this interview. I fell a fucking asleep. You know how I talk about people's podcasts and shit. Man, I fall asleep.
Yeah.
Yo, because it's no joke. It's just You
don't like facts. You don't like people just talking.
No, but put some joke in it. Like, you know what I mean? But anyway.
I get it.
And you know what? Do I really know anything? They're on a much higher level.
Nobody knows shit. Everybody acts like they know shit.
Yeah, but how many people got millions? And I'm telling them what to do. I should be doing what they doing.
Because they suck dick. There's no other reason.
And you told me that.
I told you that a long time ago.
Not that long. The last week, after the last show, I said, man, shit. I gave them pearls. Huh?
How we get on the Spotify charts?
Yes. Oh, that was the discussion. And you said, this is the only way. Shampoo, you got to start sucking dick. And I said, I will not. Unless.
It's the only way.
Unless. Yo. Because you said that I'm not going too hard. You didn't use that word. You said, yo, you just hating on everybody. And I said, no, I don't hate on nobody. I'm just saying things that I'm thinking. But I do understand. When I hung up, I said, you know what? He's right. Why do I gotta say if I hate DJ Khaled, I hate his son? That's not gonna get us far.
No, it's not.
But why does he make me do that? You know what I'm saying?
Because you're a hater.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know how to if you don't make me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense?
You tried to find an excuse, but that's
where's my son?
Anyway,
see, that gets
talking about the George Washington slave.
Yes. Ooh,
and what happened?
That nigga keep me on track. Love Sp8Ghost. Yo, so anyway, because I was drifting. All right, so listen. So I call up. So anyway, long story short, he said Lawrence is on the air from New Jersey. I kid you not. I said, listen, hey, how you doing, man? Love your show. You know, all that bullshit. Then
sucked a little dick.
Then I sucked a 70-year-old's dick.
You never watched the show. You don't give a fuck about it.
And said, I love the show.
I love the show.
I sucked a 71-year-old dick. All right, no, listen.
Oh, God.
Have you ever sucked this? No, I ain't.
No.
So you gotta keep flipping it. Right, because it won't.
All right, Shampoo. All right, stop, man.
You gotta go like this.
So you called up. What'd you say?
That's the signal if you suck old people think like this. You go like this. All right. So anyway, I'm calling it. And he goes, blah, blah, blah. So I said, listen, I appreciate John Lewis that just died.
Yeah.
But I said, think about this, Mr. Madison. He said, go ahead. I said, he was the youngest civil rights leader. And he said, yeah, he was about 26, 27, and he got into the civil rights, blah, blah, blah. So I said, well, don't you think it's crazy that he died at 80-something years old and really nothing's changed? And he said, and I said, it's beyond me why people don't understand the solution to all of this. And then he said, and then he started getting mad. Like, I could feel it. You know how you do when you roll your eyes when I start talking about I was getting money? So I said, money that's owed to us. Black people hate. And one thing I know, they hate actually having a solution to all of this shit. They like, you know what? And you know what? That's true. Let me just veer off for a second. We love the getting ready for something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm about to go to this party, nigga. Yo, you take the sneaker to the store to match the shirt and all of this shit to get ready for the big day. But if you notice, we're not ready when the big day comes.
Yeah.
Everybody got on shoes, and we done bought some Violante sneakers that cost $700, and they said we can't get in because they not shoes. Prada. You understand? Huh?
No, I said Pradas.
What I'm trying to say is this. So anyway, so I'm talking to him, and I said, he said, well, what's your solution, Lawrence? I said, we as citizens, no, I said, we as Black people should sue the United States of America. And I stumped him because he cursed people out. So I said, so he said, you know, he started stumbling and fumbling. Then he said, and you know, that actually, if I'm not mistaken, it's been done, but I don't know. That sounds very straight to the point. You give me mad compliment. Here come this Black lady. It wasn't his co-host. She came from the back office, ran in there. She couldn't wait to get it. She was out of breath. Talking about how we can't do it. Oh, you could depend on a nigga to do that. This is why that can't be done. That's what she said on the mic.
Okay.
Right? And she said, it says right here in the Constitution that citizens cannot sue the United States of America. And then he asked me, are you an attorney? And I said, I was silent. He said, are you an attorney? And I said, yes, yeah. I'm an entertainment attorney. He said, well, listen here, Mr. Entertainment Attorney. as the 2 minutes that we've been on the air, I proved to you that we can't do that. Then I said, I know that already. I know that we can't sue the United States. I just said that because laws could be changed. But we can sue the entities that gain from our labor, like the banks. And he interjected Lords of London, whatever that is. Yeah. So he said Lords of London, and then he goes, and I don't like the fact that you call up on my show and act like you a goddamn attorney, and I give you the answer that the United States can't sue the city. I mean, can't sue
the United States.
Yeah, citizens can't sue the United States. And you're going to switch it and talk about the banks because I got you with. I said, yo, why you mad? What are you mad at me for? He said, because you called up here with this bullshit and trying to deceive me. He grabbed on to the lie I said. See, I made the mistake of saying I was a lawyer. What I should have said was, does everybody that call your show talking about sports play the game, motherfucker? That's what I should have said. But I was trying to, anyway. So he hangs up on me. And he go, I dare him call up on my motherfucking show with this bullshit. He was angry at me. So then he took a call right after. And they said, oh, that guy's a fucking joke. That's King of All Blacks from the Howard Stern show. He's an asshole prick. That's what the guy's a black dude. So I didn't think he was really black because he used the word prick, but he probably educated. So he goes, I knew it. No, he said I knew that. He said I didn't know he was from Howard Stern, but I knew he was a liar when he first called. I was sitting there. I was enraged listening to this shit. I said, "You motherfucker!" Right? And then another guy called, and he said, "Yeah, the other guy took my thunder, but let me just interject. This fucking guy from the Howard Stern show thinks he knows everything. He don't know shit. He was on the other day on Howard show talking about men that beat women up really love them. It's just going everywhere, right? So then took another phone call, said the same shit. What I sat there, I'm calling Monday. I'm gonna call back in Monday because I deserve an apology. He kept a woman on for 45 minutes selling a book about runaway slaves.
It was an interview, Shampoo.
45 minutes to hear some shit that I've been heard. I was sitting on there. I was sitting on hold trying to figure out.
The woman? Let's have her on.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna find out her name. Well, I got the name of the book, so all we got to do is find out that. Because anybody that talks that long on an interview, they're desperate to promote. You know what I'm saying?
Stop.
When you got it popping, when you popping, you keep your shades on.
But how did she find out who's George Washington's slave and all that?
She told me she did research.
How do you do that? I want.
It's true though. No. The story is true.
I believe it, but how do you get that information?
I don't know. Hey, listen, these people are smart. They're educated.
Talk to her about
it. Yeah. No, we got a lot. But I ain't gonna put nobody to sleep. I ain't gonna sit here.
No, but
I'm a challenger. I'm a challenger.
No, that's what we do on this show. We challenge people.
Yeah,
this ain't no Breakfast Club or no crazy you don't.
Oh, come on! Don't knock the Breakfast Club.
But we don't.
I like to critique the Breakfast Club. Let me tell you what. Did I say what I said? Oh yeah, I did that.
This ain't like no CNBC or some shit like that. Like we gonna ask you some tough.
Yeah. But listen, we're not gonna go so far that you know what I'm talking about.
Where they hang up and
no, not hang up. I don't care about that. I'm talking about the powers that be. We cannot be branded. We cannot be branded. You just said we got suck dick. Shit,
I'm not sucking dick.
You told me the subject.
No, I said because you want to be on the top of the Spotify charts and this and that.
And the only way is to say we like J. Cole's new records. Did you hear them shit?
I like J. Cole's new record though. I like the first one.
I hate him.
Why?
He raps too much. Like it's just
no, he's a rapper. What are you talking about?
I don't know. It's just like it's knowledge. Like it's some type of rap.
You don't like knowledge.
No, I don't know if it's knowledge. It's
look
like
at your shirt and then look at J. Cole. You guys don't compare.
Shout out to Tekashi 6ix9ine. I got the Tekashi pens too.
You guys are not even like in the same shit.
Let me show you the Tekashi pen.